Hi, Herb Girl here. Today we're going to talk about the third primal energy called Shen. Shen is your consciousness, your awareness, your intuition. Shen most closely translates to spirit. It's the ability to have your heart open, to connect with others, to have love and compassion for other humans. It's the ability to be calm in stressful situations. At its most intelligent, it's your connection to your own spirit. It can help deepen spiritual practices such as yoga, meditation, qigong, any type of practice that you use to connect with your higher source. So, coming from that perspective, Shen is one of the most important treasures that you can cultivate in yourself. So, Shen allows you to see your path in life and to make positive steps to follow that path. People you see who have a large amount of Shen are deeply happy and deeply content with their life. So that tells you that they have a lot of Shen. And we can see in our society today that Shen is probably one of the things that's most lacking. And the reason I say that is because 1 in 3 people is on some kind of antidepressant these days. And that tells us from the Chinese medicine perspective that their Shen has completely been destroyed. So building Shen is, I would say, probably one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. And as soon as you start to build your Shen, if you feel like your Shen is not as strong as it needs to be, one of the first things that you'll notice when you take Shen tonics is a sense of calm and a sense of peacefulness. Shen tonics do tend to be quite relaxing, though I wouldn't say that they're sedating. They just tend to be calming the mind. And for a great deal of people in our society, the mind is never calm. The mind is always going. It's always thinking. We're always trying to achieve something. So when you first start taking Shen tonics, people have this mistaken notion that they feel too tired or they feel too lethargic. And it's because our bodies in Western culture is constantly in fight or flight. We're constantly go, 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 achieve, achieve, achieve. And there's no balance in that. There's just constant cortisol being secreted by our body. Our body is going into this fight or flight mode. We think we're being attacked all the time, and it's so detrimental to our health today, and it's incredibly draining. So Shen tonics, let's get to the Shen tonics that I love and that I take on a regular basis. By far, one of my all-time favorite herbs that I take every day for Shen is reishi mushroom. Reishi is the herb of immortality. In ancient Asian cultures, when you see these depictions of their artwork, the royalty is always holding a reishi, or there's a reishi in the background, or somebody is offering reishi, and it's because it's considered a very old, sacred, and spiritual herb, and one of the hugest for not only calming the mind, but also opening the heart and really connecting us in a very spiritual way. I always tell people that if I could give everybody in the world one herb to take, it would be reishi. And this goes for everybody. So men, women, children, the elderly, during pregnancy, reishi, reishi, reishi. Fantastic, fantastic herb for you. Another one, albizia flower. Albizia tends to be really good for the Shen, especially when there's some things going on that really need to be released, when you need to let go. Very helpful during the grieving process. whether that be the loss of a loved one, whether that be the breakup of a relationship, or any other trauma that may be happening. Albizia flower. Pearl powder is another one that can be great for any kind of traumatic things that somebody's going through. This is not just a Shen tonic, but what we call a Shen stabilizer. So when the emotions all over the place, it really helps to stabilize them, and it helps you to be able to feel much more in control when there's a lot of things out of control with the emotions. So pearl is also a wonderful herb for just quieting the mind. It's famous, of course, for the skin as well. Asparagus root, another wonderful Shen herb. The Taoist masters, there's a tale that says they used to take asparagus root to help them to fly. So they, in their spiritual practice, did a lot of what they call astral projection. I'm not sure if all of you know what that is, but it's a spiritual practice of leaving your body and traveling outside of your body. So asparagus root, great for that. And you'll notice with Shen herbs that different things start to become of more importance to you. So if you're very driven by material things, Shen herbs will really start to awaken a very different desire in you for things other than material wealth. They really start to awaken a desire for spiritual fulfillment and help you question the larger meaning of life. And now I'm getting really deep with this, but those are a few things for Shen herbs. So hopefully you have kind of a good idea now of what Shen herbs, Shen tonics, Shen stabilizers are. And you know, now that we've explained all three treasures, I want to say of most importance when I'm putting somebody on an herbal program is really seeing what treasures are lacking the most. But no matter what the program is, I always try and nourish the Jing, the Qi, and the Shen, because this will make us strong physically, mentally, spiritually. And it's so important that we're nurturing every part of ourselves. So this is Lori. I am Herb Girl. I would love to speak to you personally, and if you would like a consultation, please contact me. And if you have any questions, and until I talk to you, be happy, be healthy, and take your herbs.